So this is a a demonstration of how the rotary feed through will work. So our actual aluminum plate is gonna be 14 mm thick. I don't have that plate right now, so I'm gonna assume that this is my plate. Sorry, I'm gonna assume that this is the plate. So basically, I'll make a through hole like this in the plate and use it like this. So this is basically the screw, this is the gasket, and this is the plate. Now this plate, like this part that I have, this is 8 mm thick, whereas my actual plate is 14 mm thick. So to simulate the thickness of the actual plate, I've added this first washer. So this first washer should be considered part of the plate itself. So your plate is actually this thick. From the top of this to the bottom of your first washer is your plate thickness. So don't consider the first washer as behaving sorry, I don't mean washer, I mean nut. So don't consider the first nut as being a part of the like as being a nut, consider it as part of the plate. Now right before the plate, you tighten with this other, right after the plate you tighten with this second nut, which is the actually the first nut that you use, and that is what causes this gasket to compress. Now what you do after that is that you put your sheet metal substrate shutter, which is represented by this washer over here, and then you tighten that washer by a nut below it. So this is all the whole geometry is, and you can see now that you can maintain compression on the top because the whole thing is pressed, and just turning this turns the entire stack. Obviously, don't consider the movement of the top nut because that is just going to be part of the plate, but this entire stack turns, including the washer, and that washer is what represents your sheet metal part, which makes your shutter. So just this movement will make your shutter turn while ensuring that this gasket is still compressed.